I'm not so like 100% sure, but I suppose yes. Okay, let me open the books. Let me check it out. Where's the books? Descargas, Telegram. Okay, in which page did were we the last class?
The last was, as I remember, just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Was 19.
19. Okay.
But we don't check 9 exercise.
But first, let's check it out. Your homework, which was in
Yes.
which page was?
It was 7 and 6.
Of which page?
7th page
Cinco, seis.
in
Ah, okay. Was in the.
book. There are exercises.
Ah, okay, 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 okay. Got it. Sí, este cuaderno de ejercicio. Español, marcha, cuaderno de ejercicio. Page number 7.
Yes.
Seven. Wait, let me check because wait about you here. Oh no, here's again. Página 6, 7. Página 6, ejercicio 3, 4, 5. Página 6, 3.
I did it in reverse version.
Ah,
I
okay.
start 7 and
Хорошо.
did simple exercise 3 on page 6.
Okay, okay, got it.
It
Okay,
was my last exercise.
okay. Exercise 3, page 6. Okay, let's start with. What? Что? Okay, got it.
We can start in 6th page with 3.
Okay, let's start with that. Okay, please read me the conjugations of the verb ser, which is verb to be, and the conjugation of the verb tener, which is to have.
Yo soy, tú eres, ella es, nosotros somos, vosotros sois, and ellas son.
Ellas, ellos, ustedes son.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
the other
then,
one.
yo tengo, tú tienes, ella tiene, nosotros tenemos, vosotros tenéis, and ellos, ella, ustedes tienen.
Okay, da, конечно. Perfect. Any question about this exercise? I mean, was it difficult? Was it quite simple or no?
No, it's only for my brainstorm. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the only thing that you have to do with this is to memorize this because this is just memory. I mean, obviously with the practice will be a little bit easy for you to remember, but in general, basically it's pure practice. Okay? Okay, let's go with the okay. Let's do exercise number. Wait, did I tell you 4? Yes.
4.
Yes. Page.
4. But you can check it in my. Uh,
Page 6,
yeah.
exercise number 4.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
6.
Uh-huh. Please read me.
Robert, Roberto es de Buenos Aires.
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 Mhm.
Es because Roberto is él. We choose S. 3. ¿De
3.
dónde son? Ah,
3.
3. Yeah.
Remember, you already know the numbers. Try to practice the numbers as much as
Yeah.
you can.
Nu- Números o
Números. Números.
números. Números 3.
Número 3.
Número 3. It's funny. ¿De dónde son George y Claudia? Or Claudia? How
Claudia.
can I? Claudia.
Mhm.
¿De dónde son? Son because it is él, just.
Da. Sí.
Número 4.
4.
Es 4. Es ustedes americanos.
¿Ustedes es plural o singular?
Plural.
¿Me estás preguntando o me estás afirmando? Are you asking me or are you telling me?
I tell you, but not so. Not so
Sure.
sure. Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks.
but so if it's plural, what's the conjugation verb for ustedes, which is plural?
Ustedes. The second. It is. Son.
Mhm.
Yes. ¿Son ustedes americanos?
Da. Correcto.
No. Somos ingleses.
Correcto.
Yes. I do this remark. Okay. Número 5. Yo tengo un novio español.
Correcto. Pero, but, how will be in your case?
In my case,
Da.
yo tengo un novio ruso.
Correcto. Perfecto. Siguiente, por favor.
Número 7.
6.
No, 6. 6.
Da.
Mi amiga Gisela es brasileña.
Correcto.
Número 7. ¿Tenéis novio? Ella sí, pero yo no tengo.
Correcto. ¡Bravo! Okay.
I feel myself superwoman.
You're a superwoman. Okay, the next one. Siguiente, por favor.
Número 8. ¿Tú eres peruana? No, soy boliviana.
Correcto. Did you understand? ¿Entendiste? Did you understand all these questions and answers?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Perfecto. Vamos con número 5, ejercicio número 5, página 6.
5. Yeah. I try it and it was my second exercise when I did it because it can be not correct.
Хорошо.
Luis y yo somos madrileños. As I understand, no, not all these words I need to use.
I mean, the main thing of this exercise is that, for example, you just have to make sentences and taking, for example, at least you have to make like at least four. It doesn't say how many, but at least four. So please read me the one you have.
The one it was Luis y yo somos madrileños.
Uh-huh.
The first in the first column, the second column is the last, and madrileños the third.
Sorry, what? Please, can you repeat?
Is it correct sentence? Luis y yo somos madrileños.
Duh, because it's two people and they are talking about we. Es correcto.
Okay. Renate es traductora.
Correcto.
Yo trabajo en un restaurante.
Perfecto.
Yeah. Angel y Rosa tienen dos hijos.
Perfecto. Oh, wow. You learn really fast, you know? Okay, let's check the next exercise, which is
second. Oh, yeah, second.
Let's check it, which is a ver, ¿dónde está el siguiente ejercicio? Ay, no lo veo. Ok, 3, 4, 5, ya lo vimos. Okay, let's go to page number 7. Okay. Exercise number 2. Please read me the numbers.
Okay. 925073941. It's the first. The second, 626 254. Sí,
6.
685 is the first. The fourth, 620 654 392.
Correcto.
953 981 856.
Perfecto. I don't know why I'm even teaching you Spanish, but okay.
It's so pleasant joke.
Okay, let's go with the next exercise.
It's about after 10.
Yeah, да. Так, конечно.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
15.
16.
15.
15. 15. Ok. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Da, 20.
20.
Perfecto. Please be honest. Is it difficult for you to read, to understand, or at least to read Spanish numbers?
No, to read is so easy, but 15.
Mm-hmm.
I do mistake. I have a mistake, and I I think that it must be quince.
Yeah, I know. And actually, there are some words that you will have to read the U, which is the vowel, U. But that's another for another topic, because yes, there are exceptions
Mhm.
and there are more rules, but I don't want to mess with your brains. But in some of the situations, but in this situation, it's 15. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's come back. With that, we finish all the exercises, right?
Yes.
Perfecto. Let's come back to the theory book, please.
Hmm.
Uh, wait, this one. Oh, please. 1 second.
To 19 or 12.
Let me check it out. The last thing we checked, because I told you before, please write me in which page we were, but you didn't do it.
19.
19. Okay, let me. How will be in Spanish?
Um, quince nueva.
No.
Oh, no, 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 no. The mm,
Di,
short.
die,
19.
da. Correcto.
Yeah.
Okay, en la página 19, the last thing we checked was. Okay, we make the. Okay. Okay. Uh, I will ask you 3 questions. Okay. Te voy a preguntar
Okay.
3 preguntas. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Uh, ¿Dónde vives?
Yo vivo de Moscú,
En Moscú.
en Moscú.
Da, correcto. ¿Cómo se llama tu padre?
¿Cómo se llama? De,
Padre eta papa.
padre. Mm, Mi, mi, mi padre
Ujú.
llamas, llamas,
Se llama.
se llama
Ujú.
Yena.
Что? Llena.
Yena.
Llena.
Yena.
Agena. Ok. Gena.
Mhm.
Ok. Ah, de dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres? Am, yo, 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 ¿dónde?
Mm,
No.
no, I'm asking you, where are you from?
Yeah. Y- ah, mm, yo es de Rostov-on-Don. Yo,
How will be in English if I ask you, where are you from?
I'm from Rostov-on-Don.
How is in Spanish, I am?
Yo, sorry. Yo, no tengo. Yo soy.
Ujú.
Yo soy de Rostov-on-Don.
Da. So, look,
Mm,
this is a teeny tiny tip, and actually you have an advantage because you can speak a little bit you can speak English. And because Spanish and English comes from the Latin, there are a lot of similarities. Okay, there are a lot of things that are
mhm,
quite similar. And yes, now that you are learning Spanish, will be a really good tool that you can use English for these kind of
mhm,
occasions where you wanna check it out how to say this in Spanish. If you know the basics, it will help you a lot. Yes. Sometimes it won't be like that, but it can be a teeny tiny help. ¿Хорошо?
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next page. Vamos a la siguiente página. So, please, read me that text. Okay?
Okay. Me llamo Peter Tak. Soy profesor de inglés. Colegio.
Da, colegio.
Colegio. Soy soltero. Yo me llamo María Rodríguez. Soy brasileña. De Río de Janeiro.
Río de Janeiro.
Janeiro. Mi marido se llama Bruno y también es brasileño.
Correcto.
Somos profesores.
Correcto.
Y yo me llamo Yoshi Kikawa.
Da.
Yoshi Kikawa. Y soy japonesa. De
Japonesa.
Japonesa. Japonesa. Y soy japonesa de Tokio. Estoy casada. Mi marido se llama Mitsuo y tenemos 2 hijos, Kimiko y Ken. Los 2 estudian en el colegio.
Perfecto. By the way, did you tie your hair?
Yeah.
I just realized now because I was watching. Something's different. So okay. Okay.
What about soltero?
Single.
Soltero.
By the way, here in Peru, because this can change, this interpretation can change depending of the country, but at least in Peru, for example, you have a boyfriend, okay? But in theory, you're still single, because for us, technically talking, single is a person who is not married. Okay, so in theory, you, for example, that even if you have a boyfriend, you are still single.
Why?
Because you are not married. Or are you married? Gracias, Héctor, por seguirme. Corazoncito. Tap, tap. Someone is following me. Sorry. So yeah, it will be like that. Okay?
Soy soltero.
Soltera.
Soltero.
Da.
Soltera.
Tú eres soltera porque no estás casada. Okay? And
Casada.
Casada is married.
In the third text, estoy casada.
Da. Otra cosa, here in Peru, for example, we have like 3 different things for when you are in a relationship. Okay? Enamorado o enamorada. Okay? When you are in a relationship. Like will be like boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay? Enamorado. I will write you in Telegram. Enamorado, which means boyfriend. Enamorada, which means girlfriend.
Enamorado. Enamorada.
Da. Boyfriend and girlfriend. And then there is another Spanish word, which is novio, novia y novio. And this word, it's used when you already engage. When you, for example, in your case, if you right now he is your enamorado. Okay?
Mm.
But if someday he tells you, hey, Alexandra, do you want to get married with me? And you say yes, that period of time before the marriage, it's novio because you are engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then when you already get married, yes, he will be your husband, esposo o esposa, which is wife.
When I have a boyfriend, I can say enamorado.
Da.
Mm.
Es, por ejemplo, you can say, él es mi enamorado.
LS. LS. Enamorado.
Da, which will mean he is my boyfriend.
Mm. Mm-hmm. But when I did my homework,
Mm-hmm.
was one sentence. Yo tenga un novio español.
Yeah, I know, but yes,
It's not different.
no, no. I mean, like in some countries, for example, in Argentina, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and like this is what I said before that it will depend of the country and the culture as well. In Argentina, there is not such word as enamorado or enamorada.
Ah.
For all, it's novio novia, the same. Before, after, before marriage, everything is just the same. Novio novia,
Mm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
But in Peru,
Yeah.
and I'm not so sure if in another countries will be like this, but at
Mm-hmm.
least in Peru, we specify this like enamorado, novio, esposo,
Mm-hmm.
enamorada, novia, esposa,
Esposa, what does it mean? Girl,
wife.
wife. Mm-hmm. Esposo, esposa.
Da. So this is what we, at least in Peru, we specify this. And then yes, we have these slangs like my friend with benefits. Then you know, nowadays it comes like that. And
Okay.
yeah, nowadays in these new kind of trending, in these new generations of people, they have these kind of slangs or terms like, "Oh, he's my friend with benefits," or "She is my friend with benefits." You know. But
Oh,
also, for example, I saw that that is kind of becoming also kind of common in St. Petersburg, in Moscow, where people is a little bit more open mind. You know.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's good or bad, but anyway. So,
Yes. Anyway.
uh-huh. Okay, let's read the next questions and answers. Well, you already it's done on the book, but still please read.
Mm-hmm. The first, Donde viva Peter and Madrid.
Correcto.
The second, um, Donde trabaja Peter en un colegio.
Correcto.
Uh, de donde es María, es brasileña.
Correcto.
Uh, marido. Bruno, what does it mean? Is it
No, it's a
the
name.
city?
No, it's Bruno.
Ah,
Like
ah,
Bruno Mars, for example. It, it,
Bruno Mars.
it's a name. I mean, es un nombre.
Okay. Uh, ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama el marido de María? Bruno. Ah, de Tokio. ¿De dónde es Yoshi? Yoshi. De Tokio.
Correcto.
¿Qué?
¿Qué?
¿Qué? ¿Qué? hijos de los estudian en el colegio. Los, what does it mean?
Что?
Los hijos.
Ah,
Los. What?
los, it's an article. It's a plural article.
Ah. I need to ask.
For example,
We are.
if it will be like, if I ask you, what did you do?
I'm journalist.
Okay, you will say, I work as a journalist, right?
Yeah.
So, how will you transform what did you do into Spanish?
Oh. Okay.
It's a new verb, but still. In Spanish, the infinitive verb will be hacer.
Ah. I said. Que the second they, ellos, son. ¿No?
Bueno, el verbo, ese es el verbo ser, pero en este caso tienes que utilizar. In this case, you have to use the verb hacer. No. Okay. Check your
No?
tele. Yeah, check your tele. Check your telegram. It's a different. It's a different verb. Hacer y ser. Okay. Different verbs. Verbos diferentes.
Okay.
Sound similar. Ajá. Sounds similar, but it's not the same.
Hacer. Hacer.
Hacer means it's in English will be to do.
To do. Hacer. So. Que hacer.
Well, that's the infinitive, but the conjugation. Okay, it's a new verb, but for example, I will tell you. Yo. Sorry. This is a irregular verb.
Irregular.
Da. So, will be. I will write you. Okay. Yo hago. Tú haces. Él. Caramba. Ella hace. Nosotros hacemos. Ustedes hacen. Ellos, ellas. Ellos, ellas, ustedes hacen.
Yo hago. Tú haces. Haces. Ella hace. Nosotros hacemos. Ellos, ellas, ustedes hacen.
Correcto.
Okay.
So,
They
what will be?
hacen.
Hacen. Exacto. Now, read me the question, please.
Before I did it, do it. Just hacen or hacen.
Hacen.
Hacen. ¿Qué hacen los hijos de Yoshi?
Correcto.
Estudiar en el colegio.
Ajá, perfecto. Now, finally, something difficult for you. But it's
Regular word.
yeah, I know. But yeah, this is also obviously, you know that like in English, you know, like to do, it's also a really common verb. So the same happens in Spanish. You know, if you know the basic verbs, will be much easier for you to have at least a simple conversation or to communicate or to talk with people.
Yeah,
Uh,
communicate.
yeah, at least. And hacer, which is to do, it's one of those verbs that are quite common to use.
To
Okay.
do, we can use only when I need to ask what do you do, or for example, I do my homework. For example,
Yes.
can I use as as an hago?
Ajá. You could say yo hago mi tarea. A
Tarea.
tarea, which means I tarea is homework.
Ah,
So I do my
tarea.
homework. Yo hago mi tarea.
Ujú. Yo hago mi tarea.
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 No, no, no. I will write you. Ta.
Ah,
Ta.
tarea.
Tarea. Da. Конечно.
Tarea. Okay.
So, but yes, you can use this verb for a lot of things. It's really easy to use in general. I mean, and well, there are even in slangs with this, but okay, I will not explain you with that because obviously will be too much information. Okay. Ooh, okay, let's go with the next exercise. And now, yes, you have to complete these conversations or diálogos. Yep. Please. Hola, mi ¿y tú? Okay. Wait, segundo pasos. Hola, me llamo Manuel y ta 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 ta. Ah, okay. Yes. Please complete these conversations, and as you can. Obviously, it's the theory is all what we have seen in this first unit. Complete as you can, and please then we will check it out. Okay.
Okay.
Gruta.
I need to write it.
Well, in the book, in your notebook, will be better if you write, so at least you will be able to practice your Spanish writing.
Okay.
By the way, don't pay me attention, but I will speak a little bit Spanish to the viewers, okay? While you do your... Okay. Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Bueno, aquí estamos en una pequeña programado. ¿A qué te refieres? No, en realidad estamos en vivo. O sea, estamos con Alexandra, que es una chica de... Ah, no, 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 es pregrabado. En realidad estamos en vivo. Alexandra es de Rusia. Ella habla un poco de inglés. Y le estoy enseñando español. Y obviamente mi ruso es sumamente, pero sumamente básico. Y lo que hago es enseñarle español mediante un poquito del inglés. Entonces, en realidad ayuda bastante. No muchas personas, lamentablemente no muchas personas en Rusia hablan inglés. Podré decir que quizás el 10% de las personas. Y de ese 10%, quizás la mitad hable un poquito de inglés avanzado, la otra mitad inglés intermedio, básico. Entonces, yo ya he tenido la oportunidad de vivir en San Petersburgo durante 2 años y allí les enseñaba a personas español. Entonces, nunca quise dejar de hacerlo porque esto me ayudaba y con eso descubrí que sí hay una gran cantidad de personas en Rusia que sí están interesadas en el español. Pero lamentablemente en Rusia el acceso, digamos, a poder estudiar una lengua extranjera, sea inglés, español, en realidad no está al alcance de todos porque sí es muy caro. Es bien caro estudiar un idioma extranjero. Entonces, no es como, por ejemplo, no sé dónde serás, pero por ejemplo aquí en Perú, si tú deseas estudiar inglés, te cuesta 5 días a la semana, 1 hora y media al día, te cuesta aproximadamente, a ver, bueno, si es que no me equivoco, como $80 al mes. Y es, o sea, aparte del costo de los libros. Mientras que en Rusia poder estudiar una lengua extranjera no te baja de por lo menos $300 $400 al mes. Por lo menos. Entonces, eso hace de que no muchas personas pues, puedan estudiar una lengua extranjera. Si eso te habla de ese costo es para inglés, imagínate para lo que es español. Entonces, sí es un poco más complicado. La gente, ¿qué tal? Bueno, la gente que está conectándose en Kik, Twitch o YouTube o TikTok, aquí estamos. Hagan sus preguntas. Si quieren preguntar algo, con gusto les respondo. Y si quieren preguntarlo algo a Alexandra, también, con gusto les va a responder y nosotros encantados de ayudarles en todo lo que podamos. O sea, qué mejor tener una persona que está en vivo en este momento para poder responder cualquier pregunta que puedan tener. Y, y síganme en las redes sociales porque cada 2 3 días siempre suelo tener clases. Mañana, por ejemplo, tengo otra clase con otra alumna. Entonces, es bonito porque así les enseño y también les enseño un poquito más de la cultura latinoamericana. O sea, si tú quieres aprender inglés es diferente. Si quieres te puedo enseñar, no tengo ningún problema. Mi inglés podría decirse que es avanzado uno. Tengo ya varios años aprendiendo inglés y tengo la oportunidad de irme a varios países. O sea, Nueva York, Dinamarca, bueno, Rusia, Ucrania. Entonces, sí es algo muy, muy, muy chévere. Pero sí, es algo básico, básico, básico. Te ayuda por lo menos para poder comunicarte con muchas personas. Entonces yo sí he tenido la oportunidad de que cuando estaba en Rusia, que obviamente casi nada de todo el inglés, pero sí he tenido la suerte de lugar que iba, encontraba por lo menos un par de personas que en inglés me, me ayudaban bastante, ¿sabes? Entonces me podían llegar y comunicarme por lo menos. Esto me ayudó como tú no tienes idea, o sea, ese hecho de poder decirles a las personas, oye, perdón, y me ayuda. Y lo bueno de Rusia, y sí tengo que reconocer eso, que cuando yo hablaba un poquito de ruso, o por lo menos intentaba hablar ruso, eh, las personas sabían que obviamente se nota que no soy ruso, entonces me preguntaban de dónde era, y yo decía, les decía en ruso, ¿no? En mi básico ruso, le decía, soy de Perú, soy de Latinoamérica, y hablaba un poquito de ruso, y ellas siempre me ayudaron. Siempre me decía, ok, usaban traductor, o ya, yo hablo un poquito de inglés, obviamente con acento, y me ayudaban. O sea, ¿qué necesitas? Si quieres ir a un lugar para una comida, y me ayudaban. Entonces, yo he ido ya como 5 o 6 veces a Rusia. Y ahora regreso ahora en septiembre por un tema de trabajo y también grabar videos, ¿no? Para poder compartir con ustedes y todo lo demás. Y eso sí me ha ayudado bastante. ¿Para qué? ¿Para qué? ¿Para qué? Uf, depende del nivel de inglés que tú quieras tener. En realidad no es tan complicado. O sea, personalmente considero que inglés es un idioma, es uno de los idiomas más fáciles por el hecho de que las conjugaciones de verbos son unas. Entonces, igual los artículos, ¿no? No es como en español que tenemos el, la, los, las. Allá solo es uno. Y las palabras no tienen este género, como que nosotros tenemos. Una pronunciación para femenino, una pronunciación para masculino. Es solo uno. Fluido. O sea, así estudiando 5 días a la semana, así, pero consciente y 1 hora por día, 6 7 meses. Pero practicando constantemente. Porque igual, yo aprendí francés hasta básico 2 pero como no lo aprendí, me olvidé. Entonces, si no lo practicas, te olvidas. Ya hoy en día cuando hablo en inglés ya no pienso en español, sino simplemente hablo. Entonces, antes, sí, te hablo hace años, que primero pensaba en español, lo traducía en mi cabeza y luego hablaba. Pero ahora no, ya simplemente hablo en inglés y ya mi cabeza automáticamente piensa y lo traduce. Pero es porque gracias que mi mamá me metió a clases de inglés desde los 10 años. Entonces me forzó, ¿no? Afortunadamente. Y eso me ayudó bastante. How is it going? Easy? Difficult?
I'm on fourth, but I have a difficult with the last conversation.
Okay, okay. We will check it out. One second.
Yeah.
Ah, ¿Cuántos sueños? No, depende, depende de dónde estoy. Sí me ha pasado de que a veces cuando hablo en inglés mucho tiempo, y por ejemplo como estuve viviendo en San Petersburgo 2 años, sí me ha pasado que después que me olvido un poquito el español, las palabras. O sea, las sé en inglés, pero me olvidé el español. Okay, let's check it out. Uh, Please tell me first the first conversation.
Mhm. Just a second. Mm, Hola, me llamo Manuel
Okay,
y soy español.
okay.
¿Cómo eres tú?
Mm, well, look, there are two ways to ask this. You are asking me the how are you,
Mhm.
or uh, okay, okay. In English will be fine, but this is what I told you. In Spanish, will be we have two actually we have two verbs for this for the verb to be.
Mhm.
Okay, we have ser, estar.
Mhm.
Okay, I mean yes. How are you? There are two ways to translate this. ¿Cómo eres tú?
Mhm.
Or ¿cómo estás tú?
¿Cómo estás? Mhm.
Because if you ask me how are you, I mean sorry, ¿cómo eres tú? I could answer you. Well, I will translate this in English.
Uh-huh.
¿Cómo eres tú? I will say, well, I am tall, I am 180, I am black.
Ah,
So, because you are asking me basically what is my description,
ah.
okay? But if you ask me, ¿cómo estás tú? I will tell you, oh, I'm sad, I'm good, I don't know, I have depression, I don't know, but you will ask me my feelings a little bit. Do you,
Ah,
¿Te
ah.
animáis?
Yeah,
Ok,
estás.
exacto. Sería ¿cómo estás tú?
¿Estás tú? Hola, me llamo Sasha y soy rusa. As I, as I can understand what I need to do,
Ajá.
or I need to mm, tell Jimenez.
Ah,
I don't
señor.
know.
No, a ver. These are different conversations, by the way. They are not the same, okay?
Not the same.
Yeah, but please read me the number two again. Número dos.
Answer. Me. No?
O sea, no. Número dos, la conversación número dos.
Mm. Mhm.
Okay, please read it.
Buenos días,
Mhm.
señor Jime- um, Jiménez.
He,
Jiménez.
da.
Señor Jiménez.
Mhm.
¿Cómo, cómo eres usted?
The same. You see? You are using
Yeah.
ser, but you have to use estar. How is the conjugation of estar for usted?
Mm. ¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está?
Está. Yeah.
Está, ajá. ¿Cómo está usted?
Ah, bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Uh, no, I mean, yes. You could be like, for example, you could be formal with me and I can be informal with you. Okay?
Ah,
But let's let's pretend that both of us we are gentlemen. You're a lady and I'm a
okay.
gentleman. And yes, and I will also ask you, bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? Because in the previous, they are already using usted.
Mm-hmm. Used it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need to be polite.
Da da da. I
Usted.
mean, that's the idea, the main idea of this is
Mm-hmm. Okay. Third. Mire, señora Rodríguez, le es al señor Mar Márquez.
but what it's in the empty space? What did you put?
Le es.
No.
No.
Mm-mm. Oh, let's pretend this. For example, uh, let's see. Wait. Okay, let's pretend that, for example, there is someone here. Okay. Let's imagine that there is a person, and you are okay. You are in the camera, and I will say, "Hey, Alexandra. By the way, this is my wife. I introduce you my wife."
Ah.
So how will be in English, in Spanish, this?
This is my wife.
Yeah, yes, but in this situation, what are they saying is, I introduce you my wife, which will be le presento
Le presento.
al señor Rodríguez, sorry, al señor Márquez.
Oh. Le presento.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot this.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's normal that you can forget a little bit of things because you're not using them. But eventually, with the practice, con la práctica, vas a mejorar. Because this page, it's is to remember all the things that we saw in the first unit. Okay, not just one little part.
Yeah.
Okay?
My answer was like, mucho gusto, señor Márquez.
Da. You could say that. Mire,
Yeah.
mire, señor Rodríguez, le presento al señor Márquez. Mucho gusto, señor Márquez. Mucho gusto. That part was good. Muy bueno.
The first correct sentence. Yeah.
No, da. I mean, it's good. Don't worry. Это хорошо.
Okay.
Okay.
But fourth, it was so difficult. I don't know at all what I need to use.
Okay. Let's read this together. Okay, please start.
Hola Laura. ¿Qué? Something.
Did you put
Hola
something?
Manu.
Wait, did you put something?
¿Qué?
Let's pretend that you're asking me how are you, but really, really informal. How will be in Spanish?
Ah. Yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah. Yeah. Not usted.
¿Qué?
¿Que tú? ¿Que tú?
No. Hey.
No.
Close. Caliente.
Qué caliente. Que, ah, que, no, que eres tú, no, I don't know.
¿Qué tal?
Tal, yes, yes, tal.
Ay. Okay. It was really, really, really close. But okay. Don't worry. It's fine. Okay. Hola Laura. ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué tal?
Ujú.
Hola Manu, miu,
Muy.
muy,
Ujú.
muy amable, am,
Mm, well, in theory, you could say that, but let's follow the instructions of the book. If I ask you, hey Alexandra, what's up? Hi Christian. Good. I'm good. Well, you could say like muy bien.
muy bien.
Da.
Yeah, muy bien.
Ujú, ujú.
Bien. Mira, mm, una, uh, if I start with and, una nueva hijo,
Mm,
hijos,
you could say, mira, this is Marina. How would be this is Marina?
this is Marina. Eso, no,
Es
sa,
almost. Es
está,
esta.
esta,
Ajá, esta es.
esta es Marina.
Ajá,
Esta es Marina.
da.
Una nueva hija.
You could say anything. You could say amiga, compañera, conocida, doctora, whatever you want to say. Because there is no context, there is no context on the conversation that specify like, oh my god, we're talking about in the school, university. In this case, you can say whatever you want. Este es Marina, una nueva, pa. Whatever you want.
Amiga.
Da. Which is amiga, which is friend, female friend.
Una, una nueva amiga. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Ujú.
Ah, muy bien. ¿Y tú? Muy bien.
Da,
Y ya.
perfecto.
Thank you. Ay, ya.
Okay, so was it? Well, yes, I suppose that this one was a little bit more difficult, right?
Yes.
No, it's fine because yeah, now it's like we are like taking a lot of
So previous
yes,
lessons.
exactly. But at the end of the day, it's important. I mean, things that you
Mm,
have to know, things you have to remember because this is the beauty, but also at the same time the difficulty of Spanish that we have to use the right articles, the right pronouns, the right conjugations. But this is what the Spanish makes it. That's why it sounds so harmonic because of these little things. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the app. Any word that you didn't understand on this exercise?
No. No.
Okay. Please, in the next exercise, as you can
Mhm.
see, there are two columns. Tú, informal, usted, formal. Please check if you think, for example, ¿cómo te llamas? It's informal. That's why they check in the tú column. And the second question, like, ¿dónde vive usted? Do you think it's formal or informal? And depending on that, you check. But let's check it out. ¿Dónde vive usted? Formal or informal?
It's fourth. I looked to thirds and think what does it mean when I need to check what's so it's fourth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
¿Dónde vive usted? It's usted.
Mhm.
It's formal.
Correcto.
¿De dónde es? I think it's tú.
¿Por qué?
It's informal.
Es.
Mm,
¿Qué conjugación es?
es.
Ujú.
It's about tú.
¿Segura?
No, no. About él, ella.
Él, ella.
Usted.
Entonces,
Mm,
this is what I told you before that, yes, I could say that the complete question will be ¿de dónde es usted?
ujú. ¿De
But,
dónde es usted?
yes, but in Spanish, because of the conjugation of the verb, many times you will not have
Ujú,
to use the pronoun or the subject. So,
ujú. Yeah, this is formal. Usted. ¿Dónde trabaja? Trabaja.
1 second,
Tú.
1 second.
Ujú.
Okay. Uh, ¿Dónde
No,
trabaja?
trabaja
Ajá, ¿dónde?
usted.
Exacto. Because trabaja is the conjugation for usted.
Ujú, yeah.
Da.
¿De dónde eres? Tú.
Exacto.
Ah, ¿cuál es tu ¿cuál es tu número de teléfono?
Mhm.
Es tú. Tú.
Da.
Informal.
Da, da, da.
Ujú. ¿A qué te dedicas? ¿A qué te dedicas? Haz. mm,
This is kind of
As I
tricky.
remember,
It's kind of
as I
tricky.
remember, usted.
But, sorry, what?
Dedicas. As is the end for ella. Usted.
Mm, I mean, in this situation, it's like it's a tricky configuration of the verb because it will depend on many things. I mean, for example, there is a name for this. Like I told you before, like okay, if it will be like the uh, complete form of the question, okay, it will be
Mhm.
¿a qué te dedicas tú? Because if I
Ah,
want to make this formal, it will be ¿a qué se dedica usted?
ah,
Yes, this is
yeah.
tricky because it's not just a single verb. It's like te dedicas is another conjugation of a verb. But this was like a
Mhm.
tricky question. But it's two.
Uh-huh. Okay. Tú.
Do you understand all these words? All these questions? Sorry.
¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde vive usted? ¿A qué te dedicas? I don't know.
Hmm.
I
Uh,
forgot.
it will literally mean what did you do for a living?
For living?
For example, what did you do for a living? You are a journalist. What do I do for a living? Oh my god, oh gospel. I am a teacher. I'm a commercial engineer. I am a
Uh-huh.
streamer. I am a chef. I am a owner of properties. So I do I do many things for a living.
Ah, okay. Get it.
Okay, that's what it means. ¿A qué te dedicas? Yes, in English will be like people who say, "Hey, what did you do?" Simple, really informal. But if
Mm.
you want to be a little bit more specific, you will say, "Hey, what did you do for a living?"
Mm-hmm.
So in Spanish will be ¿A qué te dedicas?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So any other question about
No,
this? No.
no.
Okay. Uh, okay. Let's go to the next page and let's please read me this little text, and with this we'll finish the class of today. But I will explain you this. Please read the next text.
Mm-hmm. Saludos.
Mm-hmm.
Saludos. En español podemos hablar en estilo formal o informal.
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 Mm-hmm.
Formal o informal.
Correcto.
Ujú. En estilo formal usamos, usamos usted y ustedes
Correcto.
para hablar con personas descono- desconocidas
Mm-hmm.
de mayor edad
Mm-hmm.
o supe- superiores. Su-
Correcto.
superiores.
Da. Sí, sí, sí.
Ujú. En rango. Un jefe,
Jefe.
jefe, jefe.
Mm-hmm. Da.
Un jefe, un profesor, un médico, también en estilo formal utili- utilizamos,
Mm-hmm.
utilizamos las fórmulas señor y señora con el apellido,
Apellido.
apellido.
Da.
Ajá. Ser Pérez.
Señor. SR is the diminutive of señor.
The short.
The short way. So it's Señor Pérez.
Señor Pérez.
Uh-huh.
En estilo informal usamos el nombre y es muy habitual decir hola
Mm-hmm.
para saludar y hasta luego para despedirse,
Sí.
despedirse. Sí. En estilo formal y, y formal es normal saludar también, también
Mm-hmm.
con buenos días por la mañana,
Mm-hmm.
buenas tardes por la tarde y buenas noches por la noche.
Correct. Okay. I will translate you this the whole text into English where you can understand. Okay. Greetings. In Spanish, we can talk in formal and informal way. In formal way, we use usted and ustedes to talk with unknown people or strangers, older people or superiors in rank, like boss, a teacher, a medic. Also, we can use the formal way, like with señor y señora, with the last name. For example, Mr. Perez or Señor Perez. In informal way, we use only the name, and it's more common to say hola for say hi, or hasta luego to say goodbye. Uh, to be honest, hasta luego, it will be more like see you later. Okay, that will be the more accurate translation. And
Like,
uh-huh, in the formal way and informal, it's normal to say hi also with good morning, buenos días, in the morning, buenas tardes, in the afternoon, or buenas noches, in the evening. Okay? So, this is something that's really important, please. Uh, Never forget these three things: buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Okay? No matter what, uh, if you, for people that you know, or strangers, whatever is the situation, always say that. Because if you arrive to a house, to a place, just saying hola, you will be disrespectful. Okay? I don't know if for you it's common to say this because yeah, well, in your case it's different because you have like the formal hi and the informal hi. You have like the здравствуйте, which is the formal way, but we don't have that. We have only one, which is hola, period. Okay, so we have to use buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Okay, if you just
with
say
strangers.
with strangers and with people you know, it's
Uh-huh.
it's respect. Basically, is that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
please always use that. Uh, any question about this text?
Um, hasta luego. You said that we use it when we have to say um,
To say goodbye, but the more accurate translation will be see you later. For us, it's quite
see you
common.
later.
Yeah, I mean, even if you know that you will not see this person probably in months or years, for us it's this is probably this is one of the bad things about being Latin, that people will say see you later, hasta luego, like supposedly to be like hey see you soon or see you later, but probably you will see this person like in years or probably never. And it's just the way we are.
Disrespectful.
No, no, no. You can say hasta
No?
luego, chao. Chao will be more like pa acá.
Ah,
Adios will be uh, до свидания.
до свидания.
До свидания will be adios, до свидания. Ciao
Adios.
is like pa acá.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, in Spanish, this is a interesting fact. Adios, which means goodbye or do svidania, but in Spanish, uh, it comes from because in the old times, well, the Spanish people were always really religious people, and because of the wars, because of all the danger in the war, you never knew if you will see that person again. So people used to say, I commend you to God, because God in Spanish is Dios.
Mm-hmm.
So people used to say, a Dios. So it was a way to say, I hope that God will take care of you. A Dios. So that's why in Spanish to say goodbye, it's adios.
It's like in Russia, с Богом.
It's Bogan.
С Богом.
It's Bogan. Well, that's what I hear.
With God.
Aha.
If literally I can say, I can translate with God.
Yeah, but yes, in our case, that's the reason why we say adios.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, Alexandra. How was the class today? I think it was a little bit more challenging than the previous classes.
A little bit challenging, but so interesting. I really, really missed our classes. It's so uh, school, I really, I really happy when our classes there are.
Yeah, me too. I really enjoy our classes. The time flies literally. It's already 1 hour and 20 minutes, plus minus, and it
Mm,
flies. And yeah, well, it's happy always. Well, today there will not be homework because it was kind of a stressful class, for you can relax a little bit.
okay,
And
okay.
next class we will finish the first unit, I suppose.
Mhm.
Yes, next class we will finish the unit one because only what, one, two, three more exercises, and it's done. And with that, we finish the first unit.
Oh, wow.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I hope that you have a really nice day. There must be already almost 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's the difference. Here it's almost 3 p.m. So anyway, well, take care. Paka paka.
Ciao.
Ciao ciao.